This video is for basic education on savings and finance. I am in no way a financial expert, so please, disclaimer, it is for educational purposes. Welcome to day 10 of my 100 days content challenge. Today, guys, let's talk about savings and investments, doing it the right way. So saving versus investing. Saving literally is stashing money out that you can use for later. Like you save for rent, you save for school fees, you save for emergencies. Investing or investment, on the other hand, is stashing money out so it can grow. Personally, I call investment money seed money because you plant it and then you water it, nurture that seed so that it can grow and bear fruit, right? So your stocks, your mutual funds, your bonds, all of those are investments. Now, what is the right way to save? Many people don't actually know how to save or how to even invest. So I'll give you my personal way, which I say, first of all, you have to be very, very disciplined. If you say you want to save or you want to invest your money, you must have serious discipline because Nigerian economy will not make you save. I will tell you the truth, right? First, you need to have discipline. Secondly, pay yourself first, right? So it is that discipline that can encourage you to say, okay, I want to pay myself first. And how? Use the 80-20 rule or 70-20-10 rule. Now, let me explain. When I say pay yourself first and use this rule, I mean pay yourself 10% of every of your earnings. Save that money, 10% of 50K, 10% of 100K, however amount you earn in a month, right? Pay 10% into a special account meant for savings. Secondly, take 20% out of your earnings, right, for investments. Now, you can use that 20% to buy stock, use it to buy mutual funds, or use it to buy bonds, right? Because at the end of the year, you want to make sure that you have something for yourself. Many people don't have money in their accounts and they go on becoming depressed just because. Meanwhile, you earn something. How about you pay yourself first from that earnings? And you paying yourself first is not you going to do a bully or going to go and ball in one club or going to buy one new trouser or shirt. No, it's you stashing out that 10%, that 20% to save and for investment that can grow to actually give you more money. Now, after you've stashed out your 30%, the remaining 70% is now for you. You can use out of that 70% to sort out family problems, to probably pay house rent, or to do whatever you want to do. You have the bigger share of the money because now you can spread it out, give your babe some, give your wife some, give your kids some out of the 70% because first, you've paid yourself by saving and investing. Then the remaining 70, you can now share. That's why you have the bigger portion for every other person, right? Number 3, automate these savings. It's okay for you to be disciplined, right? But sometimes shit happens, life happens. You can touch out or you can touch money that you intend to save. So it's better for you to just automate it from your bank. So what you need to do is you go to your bank and authorize them to stash out a particular amount every month so that it goes out automatically. So if you're a salary earner and they pay you 30th of every month, you want to tell them that, okay, every 30th of this month, remove 1,000 naira, remove 5,000 naira and save it for me. So it is automatic. You can also say, you can also ask your bank, what investment platforms do they have? What investment opportunities do they have for you? That's why they are there. They're not just there for you to put money and just save. You need to make sure that as you're saving the money is also benefiting you. That's why it's called investments, savings and investment. So you can just save some. If you save 50K, that 50K for 10 years, your 50K is 50K savings. But if you now want to invest that savings, you can now say, okay, stash out this 50K. I want this 50K to grow. So if you have an investment opportunity, please help me put this 50K in that investment opportunity so that at the end of the month or at the end of the year, you can generate some kind of interest on that money. So if you leave that money for like 5 years, you know that you are benefiting something. Your 50K can now become 70 or maybe 100, depending on the percentage of the interest. So you might be asking, what platforms can you use to save or can you use to invest? There's PiggyVest. Many people know about PiggyVest. I've heard of it, but I've not actually used PiggyVest. PiggyVest helped me last year a lot of times, right? So you can start using PiggyVest to save your money. You can even lock your funds. You can save for a particular purpose. You can save for travel. You can save for rent. You can save for school, right? And lock the funds and set a date. So you can start saving today, being the 10th of January, and say, I don't want to touch this money until the 10th of January 2027. It will be locked. No matter what you do, if you try to withdraw, it will not withdraw. That's the essence of you being disciplined, right? You have to be intentional about these things. So yeah, PiggyVest is a very good option, and they have all the credibility. Number 2, for investment, you can use Cowrywise. So you can also save and invest on Cowrywise. You can invest dollar, you can invest naira. I think they also have mutual funds and bonds that you can actually invest with Cowrywise. So download all these apps and start using them today. Then if you want to buy stock, right, you can use Bamboo, you can use Trove, you can use Optimus, but it's no longer called Optimus, it's now called, I think, Plutus Neo, because they did upgrade and they changed the name, logo and everything. So you can actually use that. I've used it. I'm still using it now to invest on stock, and you can buy for as low as $10. So even if you want to invest in Naira funds, federal government funds or bonds, you can buy for as low as 5,000, even 1,000. So what is stopping you from saving and investing? Year to year, you will enjoy, buy a drink, go to bar, do everything, and you don't have any single savings. Uncle, auntie, you're not doing me, you're doing yourself. So investment and saving is very important. Very, very, very important. Now, how can you use it as a stream of income? First, I feel like this is not for everybody. I'm just advising, because you need to have trust to be able to use this opportunity or use this advice I'm about to say. You can save up for like 2 months and use that money or give that money to someone that needs it urgently. But then, here's the gist. They'll pay you back with interest. So for example, you have a small business person. You have a small business person in your area that sells small stuff, maybe like POS or fruits, right? And most of them need funds to set up. You can give that money that you saved. Again, it has to be someone you trust will pay you back. You can give that money you saved to them and tell them that, okay, in the space of 2 months, you have to return this money or return this investment with interest. So if you give them 150, you can tell them that, okay, I'm giving you 2 months to grow your business, and when you are returning back my money, return with interest of 50K. So on top of your 150, you already have 50K. If you do that for like 3 months, you know how much you'd have made. So you have your savings plus interest, right? But again, it has to be someone you trust. So they will not run away with your money. My hand is not there. I'm just giving advice. A lot of people do this. Most loan shark, that's what they do. But some people don't want to go through the rigorous process of having to loan from banks or the like. So they go to like, people like us or people like yourself that have some money saved off, and again, please do this only to someone you trust. If they carry your money and base, my hand is not there. All right, disclaimer, use at your own discretion. Okay, so yesterday, we talked about digital products, how to use digital products to make money. You can also use this, like you can say, okay, I'm going to create a savings and investment weekly planner or a savings and investment planner, and I'm going to sell it to people. That's another way you've made money out of it. So if you're a financial expert and you know these things more than I do, you can, create a weekly planner for people to be able to invest and save the right way. You can even add like opportunities where investments can flow. I know there's even gold investment, there's crypto, there are so many kind of investments. So if you have big knowledge on these things, you can package that digital product, right, and sell it to people. That's another way for you to make money out of it. All right, guys, so this wraps up day 10 of my 100 days content challenge. I can't believe it's remaining 90 more days to go. Yay! We're getting there. Okay, so please make sure you're saving and you're investing. The year just started, so it's never too late to start saving today. Start with as low as 500 daily savings and investment. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Love and light. Peace.